In this video, we're going to discover a little bit more of our own backyard, and we're going to go to Mount York. We've never been there before and we can't wait to take you with us. Will we like it? Will it be worth the journey? And we'll let you know where it is very soon. Mount York is about 2 hours from Sydney via the Hume Highway, obviously up over the mountains. And Mount York is one of the highest points and the last point that Lawson, Wentworth and Blaxland got to when they crossed the Blue Mountains, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. So these are suspected that they're part of the construction of the Cox's Road, which, if you look at the Bathurst video I put up last week, we started the little visit in Bathurst at the end of the Cox Road, 1815. Down rather narrow one-car track. We're going to see if by keeping going we come back out onto the road that'll lead us down to Mount York. So yes, it does come out on the road. It's a little loop. Walking track. Gardens Lookout on our way to Mount York, and from here there's a couple of walks, so you could walk back up to the wells. That's a 12-minute walk, 600 metres, so not far at all. We could have done that if we had have known, but we've never been out here before, so let's go and have a look at what Gardens Lookout looks like. Unfortunately, once we got the poor old drone up in the air, there was a massive amount of wind and it was not happy, so we didn't get much. But look at this for the Hartley Valley. How beautiful is that view? We really were underprepared for what we were about to find at the end of the Mount York Road. Come with us as we explore. So all through this area you've got all these different walks you can do, and it gives you the grade. So all of these are hard if you go down this track here. Then you can do walking tracks, bike riding, horse riding, climbing. Lots of information. Thanks Blue Mountains Council. This stone is in memory of the first Royal Mail coachman, James Watsford. A monument stone in 1813 when Blaxland, Wentworth and Lawson crossed the Blue Mountains. And you might have noticed driving up here or coming up on train when you come to the Blue Mountains that you go through Blaxland, Lawson and Wentworth. Well, Wentworth Falls actually. And this is the beginning of some of those hard tracks. Let's go and see what this sign says. Embark on this Cox's Road walk. There are signs like this all the way through that give you points of interest, and you can see how the road's been cut. But I'm heading back up there. There's a lot more cars here than I was expecting today, especially seeing as there was so much rain up here this morning. Look at all these information boards. There's stacks of them at Mount York. It's like a history lesson just waiting to happen. Help. Oh no, that's just different people trying to find ways through, is it?
Yeah. So in 1789, Dawes got that far.
Yep.
1802, he got a long way, but where was he from? This Goulburn.
No, up here.
Yeah, but it's towards Goulburn.
No, this is Wilson Price got to Goulburn.
Ah, okay. that must have been the Hawkesbury River. They must have followed the river. Sydney, Parramatta, Windsor.
Yep. Yeah, so they've come up the other side, up Bell's Line
Yeah,
side.
yeah, well that's their Bell's Line.
Follow these footsteps in time all the way around. There's actually one in Blackheath that talks about Govett Sleep. There's tables and picnic areas. There are so many monuments and information boards at Mount York. It's amazing. It's a wonder the rock climbers actually get out on a cliff anywhere. I guess the 250 or something. We'll see what they put up there one day. Mount York is popular for rock climbing, and as you head out or into Mount York, there's actually a campsite where you can free camp, so that's pretty good. It's read on a sign over here that once Blaxland, Lawson and Wentworth hit Mount York, they decided that they had actually crossed the Blue Mountains and that objective was done. You can see the arch behind me. It's another one of those arches that I think were built in the 30s. I still haven't been able to get the date. I was hoping that a sign around here would have it because it's got so much information about the crossing of the Blue Mountains here at Mount York. So fascinating, and we're about to go and look at another monument and hopefully a lookout. I'll get a better shot with the sun not in the way. And again, looking out over Little Hartley and beyond out to Bathurst. Again, check that video down in the description if you want to have a bit of a glimpse of Bathurst. Is in commemoration of the life and work of Major General Lachlan Macquarie, who was the Governor of New South Wales from 1810 to 1821. So they thought he needed a pretty big... This does feel out of place, I must admit. In the middle of the bush in the Blue Mountains. It's usually something you see in Europe. What do you think of Mount York, Phil?
Pretty cool. It seemed like it was so hard to get across the mountains when you see some of the cliffs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's too windy today, so drone is not going very far. We kept having a hissy fit when we tried to fly. But yes, there is a lot of water lying around. Oh, this goes to another lookout. Yeah. Interesting. Guys, how awesome are these rock cliffs? Reminds me of Mount Blackheath and Hargraves Lookout. I'll just have to take it out. This is from Eddie's Rock Lookout. Phil's perched himself on Eddie's Rock. Comfortable, hun? We're going to do the circuit walk and do a bit of a bush walk to the car. 10 minutes. This path is very Australian bush, if that's what you're looking for. Uneven. We had a massive dump overnight, so there's water everywhere. Yeah.
Massive downpour.
Massive downpour.
But you know the Americans are going to think that's
True. Phil's picking me up on my Aussie slang, aren't you? What'd you think of the bushwalk? It's the first one we've done for a while, eh?
Yeah, it's good. A bit wet.
It was a bit wet, but it was
Lots of
good.
rain overnight.
Look at that behind us.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful out.
Yep. Up that way. So this is that Cox's Road path. Keeps going down there. So if you follow this track just a little way, probably a couple of minutes from the car park, I would say. I'll let you know when I get back to the car park. Come to a fork in the road, and you can do the Cox's descent or the ascent, alternative ascent. I always just like exploring. What's it say over here? So they're trying to regenerate the bush after the fires and stuff. Must be climbers down here. So I'm not going too far down. Obviously this is going to be driving clean at some point. Climbers on the other side of these rocks. Climbers getting ready to descend. But how spectacular is this without vantage point? Absolutely amazing. I think if we were to do this walk properly and take a bit of length to it, we'd have to bring the sticks with us just to help our old knees coming up and down. I think I'm going to be pretty sore by the time I do the little bit I do now. What do you think of Mount York?
A lovely little visit.
Worth it, wasn't it? I can't believe
It is.
it's taken us how long?
I don't know, yeah, well,
2013 we moved back here, so
Yeah.
what's that? 12 years to get out
right,
here.
there is a few lookouts and places to go to though.
There is true. Check
Hundreds.
the playlist. And we've just ticked off a few. We're going to tick off more in the coming years, I'm
Yeah.
sure. So, what was a highlight for you?
I love reading history, you know me.
Yeah, he could spend hours out here. We might have to bring a picnic lunch. I'll go for a walk, and probably by the time I got back, Phil would be finishing all the
there's
boards.
Some great stuff there, like people telling their stories of their first crossing of the mountains walk, in what days when they went horseback, you know, before the real road was there.
That would have been traumatic, hey?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
complain if we get traffic between Blackheath and Medlow on a Sunday. Anyhow, that's going to be a wrap for Mount York.
Yep.
What do you reckon people should do, Phil?
Come and visit,
And what else?
like and subscribe.
Always like and subscribe. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel
Travel brilliantly.
brilliantly. Bye.
Bye.